Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. This is Christine, and this is going to be your August general. Let's see what comes out for Leo. Happy birthday. Happy Leo season. I'm going to pull you a Celtic. I'll talk more after I get the whole thing pulled. All right, so first I got your energy. There's some kind of an emotional choice that you need to make. Something flip. All right, situation or the goal for Leo. I've got a problem. My allergies have been kicking my ass lately. Usually don't feel like I get it this time of year, but it's a lot. Just wanted to look at them in case they come back out. Trust me, they will if they're supposed to. All right, Leo. Okay. Got a lot of cups already. I don't know if you're dealing with a water sign. Recent past. More cups. Is this emotional for you, Leo? There's that Magician. And it was in, yep. That was one of the cards I put back. Like I said, they come back out. If you have Aries or an Aquarius in your chart, or you're dealing with one. All right, let's get for the forefront of Leo's mind. Something you want to drop. It's too many. Keep picking one flip. All right. Where am I, Leo? What's in the forefront of Leo's mind? Yeah, I don't know if you there was some confusion in the past, or you didn't want any of the options you have. Disappointed with them in some way. Interesting though, 3 of Cups, situation or goal. It is Leo season. Could be celebrating. All right, forefront of Leo's mind. Money. Holding on to something. Like you're keeping your cards close to your chest. Didn't Cancer get that in the... Cancer got that in the same position. Okay. Near future for Leo. Conflict. Interesting. Okay. 2 5s. So there's definitely some change coming. Could be some conflict though, but you're trying to come out of feeling some kind of a lack. I don't know if this has got something to do with your money or something you want to get started, but you don't like your options. Or there's just plain old confusion. Let's see. Hopes and fears. Thank you. Strength in reverse. Leo, you're showing up in reverse. There's some self-doubt here. For some of you, you want to come out of feeling lack, and you're willing to do whatever the fuck you have to do it, even if it means stepping on some toes. You got somebody around you, you're losing patience. All right, let's get your advice and your outcome, and we'll talk more about this. Could be dealing with a Sagittarius. All right. Oh, okay. I'm trying to get the advice for you, Leo. Yep. Thank you. Interesting. The devil in your advice. If the Lover's in reverse, that could be separating from something toxic. Or some obsessive thoughts. We'll see. Alright, let's get the outcome and then we'll... Sorry about that beeping all fucking day. I've been hearing it. Alright. Oh. Okay. Let's see what that is. Alright. Leo, you have a decision to make. It's emotional in nature. Doesn't have to be. All right, I will say, for some it could be about a relationship that has you confused in some way, feeling left out, and you're tired of feeling that way. And you're kind of holding your cards close to your chest, and you're not really talking about it too much. I'm going to get one more on this Two of Cups, because it's a decision you're not making. Okay? There's sadness here. A lot of cups in this reading. If you're dealing with a water sign, this could just be very emotional for you. You could have some water in your chart. You know there's a decision you need to make. That it could be about ending something in some way. And you're not making the decision. You're not. And you're confused as hell. You want to be happy. You want to have a reason to celebrate. Let me get one more on that Three of Cups. But what I do like, I hate that you're going through this, but it's like you're tired of feeling this way. Or somebody you're dealing with is stepping on your toes, and you're tired. You're either way. Whether this is you being tired of something and going after whatever, fighting back, should we say. I don't ever recommend fighting fire with fire, but there's something that was said. There's something you tried to move towards, and you were disappointed, confused. Oh, I'm sorry, actually. No, my bad. I was clarifying the Three of Cups. I'll get to that in a second. Sorry, I was looking at the, yeah. You want movement. You want something to celebrate. For some, you're missing somebody. For others, this is something else that you want. These are general. So whatever this is for you, whatever options you had, work, career, whatever that is. But now you're lacking the confidence. You want to go towards something. You absolutely do. Or somebody wants to come towards you and say something to you. But you're holding back, or you're holding on to something. This Magician. All right, let me get one more on that Seven of Cups. Yeah, because there was either a lot of confusion. Had you in your feels, though. Let's see what that Seven of Cups is. In the reverse. It's almost like your confidence took a hit. All right, something. Okay, this has to do with a marriage, some kind of an institution, and you're disappointed in whatever this was. Could be a Taurus. Let's get one on this. Yeah, okay. And here's that Temperance card again. There could be somebody who's overindulging here. Seven of Cups, Temperance in reverse twice. And this could be somebody that you're married to that's overindulging in some way, and it's affecting you, and you're just kind of protecting yourself. It's because it's like you're holding back, Four of Pentacles, but in the near future you're like holding back or holding on, very self-protective, but then you're tired of feeling this way, so you're like, fuck this. I've always said, back me into a wall and I will come out swinging, and that's almost what this feels like. All right, let me get one on that Magician in the reverse. It's got a lot of majors, fives here, a lot of change. All right, I'll get one more on this Magician. Your subconscious. It's like you have everything you need, but you, whatever this was, again, for some it's a marriage, it's a general reading. For others, it's something else you tried to go towards, to do with money, your stability, and that's subjective. And some of you could have some Cancer in your chart. You might want to watch that reading if you do. All right, let me get one more on that Magician in the reverse. Way those fell. Yeah, okay. You're thinking about coming out of conflict. Got the Five of Swords in reverse, but it's in the near future, it's upright. So whether that's somebody that you're dealing with or it's you, there's something you want to do here and you're not doing it. Could be dealing with an earth sign. who would tell you very breadcrumby, manipulative in some way. They'll tell you whatever you want to hear. You're afraid you're going to have a hard time. Strength in reverse is in your hopes and your fears, that you're going to have a hard time resisting whatever this is. But then you have this Temperance card again. I'm going to get one more on that. It could be a Sagittarius that you're dealing with, Leo, but let's see. Somebody's losing patience coming in. Nine of Pentacles. Get one more. Okay. Somebody could be coming in. This could be somebody you're having a hard time resisting, though. They could come in and be very, very pushy in some way. They're at least appearing single and dependent in some way. Then you have the Princess of Cups. Somebody wants to take action towards you, or you towards something. This could be about your independence in some way. Okay, yeah, I don't like this at all. And your advice, the Devil and the Lovers in reverse. This is like separating yourself from whatever toxicity that this is that you're holding on to. Whether it's a pattern, even if it's not about ending the whole relationship. But I will say in your outcome, you do have the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. So whatever this was that you were trying to build, let me get one more on that. Whether it's a relationship, at least for August. It might be unstable for a little while. This is somebody you've dealt with for a long time. That a lot of heartbreak in the past. I gotta tell you, whatever this is, whoever this is, yeah, you're holding on to, at least energetically, something that was done that broke your heart. And this is a family, home or family situation for most of you. In the past, it was okay. I have the Hierophant upright, even though they were. You're hanging on to it too, even though you're sad. A lot of fives in this reading. You have the Five of Swords, Five of Cups, Five of Swords twice, and the Five of Pentacles. Is the Strength number? What's number 5? There's no numbers on these cards. So, yeah, in your outcome. This isn't something that's about to happen. This is something you're holding on to. And it's fucking with your stability, whatever it is. And it looks like you're tired of feeling this way. But hurt people. So maybe be mindful of how you handle this. It's almost like going from 0 to 100. This is either you or somebody you're dealing with will tell you whatever the fuck you want to hear to resolve conflict. But you're tired of it. It's the same shit with this person, this situation. This is somebody you dealt with for 6 of Cups in the reverse, as well as the 3 of Swords. This is somebody that really, really hurts you in whatever capacity. Could be just in a family situation. And look at that. Devil at the bottom of the deck again. Some toxicity here. I'm not throwing no shade. And the Tower at the bottom of this deck. Could be a Scorpio. Maybe expect the unexpected. Your outcome doesn't look like the best. It doesn't. It looks like there's going to be a lot of conflict here. But there's something that needs to be healed here and let go of. And right now maybe you need to separate yourself from someone. Whether it's your spouse or a family member. Oh, we have Taurus energy here. Be mindful of angel number 5. For real, that's about challenge and change. Aries, Aquarius. I do have 2 3s in this reading. So just be mindful. For a few of you, this could have had something to do with a third party, like romantically, that happened in the past, and you're holding on to that. But I think whoever this reading's for, you already know. I have Leo energy here, but you are coming up in the reverse. I'm not a fan of Leo. Sagittarius, Gemini, Capricorn. I think that's it. It says, name all the things you love. Are you one of them? Today's mantra: I give myself all the love and attention I need. You're afraid that you won't be able to resist this person? I don't know what the fuck's going on here. There's a lot of conflict. A lot. And you've been holding on to something for a long time. Somebody left a bad taste in your mouth. Red rose, hidden secrets. 3 things cannot be long hidden: the sun, the moon, and the truth. Buddha. All right, Leo, good luck with this. You might be waiting for the truth about this third party. Want somebody to just fucking tell you the truth. All right. Take care. Good luck with this, and I'll talk to you soon.